Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster situation playing as Karak Kadrin, where there is a hell of a lot of greenskins about to charge their way into the Howling Rock, and his armies are okay for this stage of the campaign. Mostly slaves in this one, and pretty basic army here. And these are quite late game army. There's loads of Black Orcs here. They're much higher level than us as well, so this is quite dangerous to deal with. It's very easy to underestimate the greenskins in this sort of situation. Best not to do that. Anyway, let's read out the email and see what we can manage to pull off. So he says, Grimgor is coming for me. To clarify, I'm a noob, and I just started my first playthrough for Karak Kadrin. I'm on turn 65 and in deep shit. I declared war on Grimgor about 10 turns ago and thought it would be fine because he was busy with Greases. Thinking this, I pushed through his territory with Ungrim without a care. I noticed on turn 60 he started stacking armies southeast of my territory. In a rush, I brought 2 of my other armies over and the heroes I just recruited. Turn 65 and I can't win against his armies. They just overwhelm my front line and my armies aren't that great either. He has 4 armies in total, all with a variety of troops I can't deal with. I also haven't seen Grimgor in a while, and he may be coming to support the 4 armies. I would greatly appreciate it if you could help. I'm also curious if this is even possible. And it's definitely a lot working against you here. Just having a look at the battle difficulty here. So yeah, he's playing on normal campaign, normal battle difficulty. We're going to bump that up. Alright, what I really think we need to do is we need to set up some ambushes. There's no way that this army is going to be able to like get all the way over here. They might not send all of their armies over here at first, especially because this one here is recruiting. But the last thing we want to do is give them time to just like slowly move over here and eventually attack us. We do not want to be defensive here, although while we can attack them, we don't have lightning strike, and like that's 4 armies, well more like 3 if you combine the 2 war armies, so that's not ideal. We should try to make sure that a battle happens, at least one battle happens over the end turn, so that we can soften them up a little bit and hopefully scatter them so that they're not all clustered together. If we have a look, there's also a character here, Demon Slayer, that has Cunning. This can increase our ambush success chances, so that'll be good. So what I want to do firstly is actually take some units out of this army, because I want to get some grudge settlers. I'm just going to grab a couple of them out. And as for this one, get him into ambush stance, and then let's see here. So that one can reach us. Also, a lot of heroes in this army. The closer we get, the more likely we'll get pulled out of ambush. So, don't get too close. Maybe about there. It's also not particularly high ambush success chance. Just looking to see if there's any area out here that has higher ambush success chance. You never know. Yeah, that one's got an 80% there, but it's kind of out of the way.
The ancestors agree.
60% out here. I really wanted to try to get like 2 ambushes off, and the way to do that is to have these 2 not within reinforcement range of each other, because if you put them both in ambush stance right next to each other, you're only at maximum going to get 1 ambush, because if one of them gets the ambush, the other one comes in to reinforce. So I'd much rather try a little bit risky and have 2 battles if possible, but I'm just not sure if that's going to happen. Because I will need to move this guy up a little bit, I think. So 60% ambush success chance there. Because what could happen here is if we successfully ambush, or even if we fail the ambush but just don't get pulled out of ambush stance, have 1 battle, and then they come in with the other army, attack this one, we back off, and then they get ambushed again. But from this distance here, they would probably reinforce each other. So put this guy here in between them to try to bait their armies over this way. Especially if possible, if we can draw them out over here a little bit. So if I could just move just a tiny little bit. If this one wants to reinforce that army, that's fine. Maybe move a little bit more over this way. Alright, I think there's still a pretty high chance that this, if we successfully ambush, he'll draw this one into it. But if we don't successfully ambush, that actually could be better, because then he definitely won't be pulled into it. And this guy here could still... Let me just move maybe 1 tile. No, I'll leave that as it is. Yeah, it's risky, but we could always back off if we don't get lucky with it. That's just the risk that we take with this stuff. Because we're not Skaven, we don't have particularly high ambush success chance. Alright, so next thing is items. Really important that we get the best items that we can get, especially if you've got really good items that are just not being utilized here. So what I'm going to do is just reset a bunch of these. I'm not going to give this guy Death Singer and an Iron Warden Tankard because we've got a fair few heroes here. Let's see. We've also got 3 green armors. If we fuse any 2 of these, we're guaranteed to get a way better blue item. Armor of Silvered Steel is a piece of crap, but these 2 here aren't too bad. But we're still going to end up with a better one. So it's really Armor of Destiny, Trickster's Helm, or the Army of Beetlejuice. I don't know. It's one of those 3. We've got the Trickster's Helm. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Then we got the Chalice of Malfur as well. Nice. Master Rune of Gromril. Reset all of these Runes of Luck, because I'm definitely going to be using them. And then as for Talisman, I reckon... Alright, I don't want to fuse a Talisman of Endurance. That's actually, in some cases, better than a Talisman of Preservation. But if we fuse this with another green Talisman, we would... I'm pretty sure guaranteed to get a Talisman of Preservation, because it's the only thing that we can get. So what we do then is just make another green item there. And use that to fuse with the other piece of crap item. Because, yeah, this guy doesn't need any more battle healing cap. So get those. But, yeah, keep the Talisman of Endurance. That's actually a really good item. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've only got 1 blue Talisman option. Wait. Because Iron Warden's Wardstone, that is something that you have to craft. You can't fuse for that to occur. Because every single time I've fused with the Dwarfs for a Talisman, it's always been Talisman of Preservation in my own campaigns. And then as for enchanted items, he doesn't need an Iron Warden Tankard, so I'll just give him the Potion of Strength. Just because, why not? Okay, we'll make do with that. Then this guy here, probably won't bother too much about giving him equip. Oh, he's already got the Potion of Healing. Let's equip these guys up here. Also, another thing, since we've still got Oath Gold, we should grab the Rune of Parrying. Since we've got a fair few characters, getting 3 of these is better than getting 1 that costs more. For one thing, I wouldn't be able to afford it anyway. Like the Rune of the Adamant. So I really do like that one, but this is 12 melee defense, where the other one is essentially 28, and it's also cheaper because we just spread it across multiple units. All right, so you get an Iron Warden Tankard. You also get a... You don't get any runes. Okay. You get an Iron Warden Tankard, and you get a Rune of Luck and Parrying. Luck, Parrying. Iron Warden Tankard, yep. Iron Warden Tankard, and Rune of Parrying. That's a piece of crap. Not going to make much use of that. And then Iron Warden Tankard. Okay, that's all we can do. We don't have enough Oath Gold for anything else. Alright, and I guess now we just see how things go. Did I adjust the battle difficulty? Yeah, I did all that. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll just see how we go. Oh, we've also got this technology here. Grab that, because that'll give you extra research rate. Your research rate's not too good at the moment. And you've still got a fair bit... Oh, right. Don't hit end turn yet. We haven't bloody got the mercenaries that I want to get. Definitely get the Gyrocopter, Trollhammer, Torpedo. We know how valuable those are. I don't think we need more artillery. While those are really good, they're very much anti-infantry. There's a lot of large units coming at us. So I think having... even though this one here is anti-infantry, it's better against large units than this one can be. Definitely don't need more grudge throwers. We've already got enough of them. Look, I will grab the flame cannon and I'll grab the Quarreler, not the Iron Drake, because... actually, we don't have much of a front line. It is what it is. And then this one over here, we'll grab the grudge thrower, another Quarreler, and that one. And then I think that'll do it for us. Alright, if we have a look at construction, let's grab that. Alright, and let's see how we go. Actually, what's the chances of getting peace? Nah, no. Okay. Where is Ongrim, by the way? Right, so you're using... Oh, okay, I nearly hit end turn without using these guys. We definitely should not dick around and like, get on with this. But there's... That's an easy battle that will take a lot of time. I didn't realize it wasn't right at the end turn here. So that's annoying. I don't want to have to do that, because that's going to be boring as hell. It's going to take time. That's the problem with that one. I doubt we'll be able to auto-resolve it. Unless I could go for the easier ones back here. Really should spread them out, like send this one over here and have Ongrim sort this out by himself. It's just that, because it doesn't look like there's many armies out this way at all. Like I said, this isn't disaster material, this one here. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting an Order Resolve win. Since there's no armies out here, no units get wiped out, I guess we can justify this. It'll just speed things up. Normally I would fight this manually. That's actually a pretty damn good Order Resolve, considering that's a siege battle. You're only on normal campaign difficulty, so your public order problems shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then send this one, Grudge Settler Army, down this way to Eagle Eyries. I'm going to be as aggressive as possible. Ideally.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And let's see here. Just whatever. I guess this is why your army's doing so well. I mean, they're heavily boosting these Slayers, so that makes sense. And look at this, you're basically replenishing in a single turn. So yeah, the Order Resolve was totally fine. I doubt we'll be able to reach any of these other settlements out here. And winning that battle there didn't really lower the chances for a peace treaty. Alright, I guess we could have this one here recruit a little bit because we made a little bit of money. And let's see what else we could construct. So, upgrading Eshin, how likely are you to hold on to this?
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
Get a military alliance. I'm just wondering if maybe we could swap it for something a bit better. But if you want to... Yeah, we could go for Fort Obsto, because you've already got Waldenhof over here. Let me just have a look at what that settlement is. That's a tier 3 settlement. Swapping a tier 2 settlement for a tier 3. Alright, do that.
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
Which one was it? It was Fort Obsto. Yep. And we also get some money. I'm not sure if you want to get an alliance with her. I mean, you've got all this stuff here anyway. That's all of her money, so I guess you can grab that as well. Just settle for that, I guess.
Seems...
Plus, that'll make her like you more. And since there's no enemies in this area here, that was actually a really freaking good deal. Demolish that. And upgrade this. If you build a military barracks there, you might be able to swap it for something else. Well, it's up to you how you want to go about it. But I think that's much better for us. And we got a ton of our money, so we've got more stuff to construct. So you can grab that. And that. And that, I guess. Ooh. Yep, grab this one here. That's really good. Okay, and all right, we'll hit the end turn there. All right, let's hope this goes well. So there's a chance we'll get detected, but I've tried to cover all my bases as best as possible, but it really is up to Lady Luck now. The variation of potential ways that this can go are quite diverse, and yeah, it's going to require a lot of luck. Best case scenario is we ambush them. Don't draw it, well, we get detected actually, so we don't pull out the other army in ambush stance. We beat that army, and then they push us back, and then we ambush the next army when it comes into range of our other one. That's the best case scenario. Whether or not that will pull off, low chances, we'll see. So if we're going to get pulled out of ambush stance, it happens at the beginning of the Greenskins' turn. Again, I think it's pretty high chance at least for one of them to get pulled out. Yeah, that one got pulled out of ambush. So that's unfortunate. But they're taking the bait, they're coming in. So that's a close defeat there in Order Resolve when we're dealing with 4 armies there. That's not ideal. But we had wiggle room for backing off. It would have been great if we could have taken out one of those armies, but we're in low ambush success chance area. The success rate of it not getting pulled out was probably fairly low. So we'll back off from here. We still have that other ambush. Potentially. Oh, fuck, it's Grimgor. Well, if we're going to ambush anyone, let it be Grimgor. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Alright, good. And it's in Force March, so we wipe them out with this. Alright, we could probably just auto-resolve that. Because you get a big auto-resolve boost with Ambush. So at least one of their armies got fucking wiped out. That's great. And yeah, we barely take any damage. And the great thing about this as well is we get replenishment of the end turn to recover what we've suffered. We really want to make sure we had a battle over the end turn. That was really important. So that's one of them completely gone. Don't think we'll need to go with the replenishment option. Let's get the Oath Gold. And I think they're out of range now. And we've also drawn them in. So they can't make another attack. Oh, they can't get away. And this one here... Okay. I think that worked out pretty well. It wasn't perfect. But hey, just getting rid of one of their armies essentially for free, that's a big deal. Okay, I probably shouldn't have upgraded that settlement in hindsight. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with that right now. Okay, now the problem here is that these two armies are reinforcing each other, and yeah, that's Grimgor there. But we've got 4 armies in the area ourselves. And we got some experience on these guys, so that's definitely good. Plus, a new turn means maybe we can get another Iron Warden tankard, maybe. So, let's look at your skills. You got 2 levels up. With Grimnir's Heir, that was a good choice.
Death Seeker.
I don't think we need to worry too much about missile resistance, so let's make you a bit harder to hit.
Sorted. To war.
Alright, if I go with Tradition and Innovation, we can get 15% ammunition for the Gyrocopter. If it's only 1 unit, but it's so bloody valuable. Is he unbreakable? Yeah. So he's going to be difficult to deal with. Okay. And then we just got to figure... Oh, we've got these levels up here to sort out. Okay. Actually, maybe you don't need that right now. The reason why I'm not bothering too much with physical resistance is because various magical attacks, especially with Grimgor. Whereas melee defense can reduce the amount of damage, or the chance of them hitting us, even if they got magical attacks. Just having a look what might be useful here. So we've got Orc Slayer. Enemy battle reinforcement time could be good. Leadership when fighting against greenskins. That sounds good. Okay, none of these other ones are essential. Alright, now, if we're going to attack this, they're both in raid stance, and we don't have Lightning Strike.
Doom Chaser.
Obviously, we want to use all 4 of our armies versus all 4 of theirs. I really doubt we'll be able to just auto-resolve this away. We've got to make the attack, because if we just set up another ambush, their chances of pulling us out are basically 100%. They're too close to the settlement. Also, utilizing the garrison is a bad idea because we've got this other army here. We should definitely make the attack. It's just that it's a pretty hardened position. It's a good thing that we got rid of one of them, because if I had 3 of these armies, I guess I can only bring 4 of them in battle at a time. It's just that we would have had to have dealt with that one afterwards. We're probably going to be worn out. This guy here, this army, is not going to be able to reach us. And plus, you could probably use the weakest one here as bait.
What?
Now, the big thing here is we need this one here to make the attack, because we want to have the Trollhammer torpedo the entire time. We don't have any engineers, do we? That would have been really handy, actually. Could we? No, we couldn't have recruited one, but that, again, that would have been really handy. So you're making the attack. I guess if that's the case, all these other ones here just go into encamp stance. That way they get a little bit of a stat boost.
As long as we walk. Doom Chaser. Aye.
Even that one there.
Aye.
And it might be in our best interest to not control large army. Yeah, I was not expecting a auto-resolve victory there. So, if we don't control large army, we still have probably a superior army to deal with to begin with. Yeah. I think we should not control large army. We don't need to adjust any equipment. We already did that. I guess I could have purchased something else, but no, I think we're fine with what we got. All right, let's do this. So we've really got to get some very good use out of our Trollhammer torpedoes very early on. Try to take out some really dangerous units. If this position here gets overrun, it's definitely not good. At least all of our reinforcements are coming in from right behind us. Probably want to adjust them a little bit more over this way. Also, because they've got artillery, that's going to make it difficult for our gyrocopter to get there. Maybe we should have hired the Skyhammer as well. This battle's a little bit bright. I'm going to just adjust that a bit. Alright, so... yeah. On this hill here, that's where we'll set up. This guy's got an absolute ton of healing, so as long as he doesn't leave the battlefield, we'll constantly just keep getting lots of healing, I guess. Yep. Actually, keep this one over here. Units on this flank here are going to be more vulnerable than this one because we've got this protecting us. Don't have that much of a front line either. But Quarrelers are not bad at holding that sort of position. Alright, we definitely don't want to stay in this formation. I need to move back anyway. It's also really good that we're the attacker. Hang on. Is it possible that they're going to shoot at this guy here? Because if I can waste their ammo... No, they're advancing. Okay, never mind. I think got some barrier on him.
Nothing can stop us. Strike out.
Okay, if I could draw this guy in, I'd really love to shoot him. They're not that high of a priority. That's not really a great target to be shooting at, but since their army is stronger than ours to begin with, we kind of need to go for it. Okay, decent amount of damage, and okay, he's used his potion of healing, but at least he's burning at the moment. If we can draw him in, we can use the crawlers to take him out as well. Okay, you guys aim there and there. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Kind of dodge that a little bit. Okay. Shoot here instead. Good. Good. So far, so good. Definitely want to get at this one over here. I just can't get close right this moment. Don't want to be getting shot at. Good. Killing a lord of theirs early on. That's going to be really good for us. I wanted to move these a little bit more over this way. To do that. Ugh, god damn it. At least it doesn't have much ammo. I think the bolt throwers are really trying to shoot at our gyrocopters here, which makes sense. This is our most dangerous unit. He's doing alright for a low tier character. Get rid of these because they smash up infantry really quickly. So those. We've almost got rid of him. I need you to shoot over there now. I should really put all of these in guard mode. Come back and deal with him. I doubt he's gone for good. Oh god, so much damage. And it's always on our fucking hammers, isn't it? Those are gone. Need him to hold that back. Please don't let big Grimgor. Okay, no, it's not. Good. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage, but I can't get at it to take it out. And even if I could get at it, I wouldn't kill it quickly enough to stop it from doing this. Just gonna have to suck up some damage from that. But I'll pull that one off the battlefield before we take too much damage. Yeah, unit fire at will. This one here is a big friggin' problem for us. I just can't get close. So try to get rid of as many of these black orcs as we possibly can. Jeez. These guys over here aren't faring so well. Okay, I need you over here. I gotta get rid of these snotling pump wagons because they're... Oh my god, I can't believe the hammerers are doing so badly. Hang on, hang on. Shoot him down first. Got him. Good. That'll help a little bit. Oh god, Black Orcs. So yeah, their first army is wrecking our first army. No doubt about that. But this was one of their better armies. So I think we're still trading reasonably well. Try to use up as much ammo as I can. It's just our front line was fucking worthless. Okay, get him in over here. Good. Yeah, don't bother fighting those Black Orcs there. Yeah, they're in amongst us here and I can't do much about it. Okay, I can drop bombs on these though. Oh my god, this fucking bloody thing. Hammerers. Okay, I need to pull some of these quarrelers back now that we've got some other troops in here to try to beat these goddamn Black Orcs back. Okay, artillery. Yeah, you're trying to aim for that. I think we got too many guards, so it's just... What we need here is anti-large, not so much anti-infantry. Oh, fuck, they're aiming for this guy. Just lost one of them. Okay, here's one to take out. The fat fucking troll bitch. Witch, whatever. Okay, we've got some more reinforcements come in, because yeah, we are losing some units. That was always going to happen. It's good that we're drawing away that unit. God, but they are hitting now troll hammers. Got to try to protect them because there's quite a lot of ammo still left on them, and just really good units. Slayers are not ideal for this, but that's all we got, so we have to make use of it. Another lord coming in. Get these guys over here. Right, maybe try to get rid of... Actually, try to get rid of that one as well, because it's really... That one there's harassing my gyro bombers, gyrocopters quite a bit. Slayers, they're holding out a bit better than I thought. Okay, just get that one off the back. Balance of power's in our favor at the moment, but I think we've brought in more reinforcements than them at the moment. Okay, this one's coming in. Yeah, definitely get rid of that, because that thing causes massive amounts of damage. These fucking big uns over here. Oh, and this one here. Yeah, because it's weak against fire. Oh, shit. You probably shouldn't fight that. Try to stay away from it. Oh, but you're still kind of bogged down. It's going to hurt. Get rid of this one here first. Yeah, don't send the Slayers over there. Bit of a Slayer blob happening here, but their artillery is focused over this way a bit more.
Let the vengeance begin! I am the ranking lord!
Yeah, if we can kill this hero here, that'd be great. Right, this guy doesn't have an Iron One tanked, so we might as well use potion healing now. Okay, some of the artillery is running pretty low on ammo. Once it's out of ammo, then of course we will withdraw them from the battlefield. Lost another gyrocopter. I would really love to wipe out that one there. Stay away from that one. Try to draw him away. Good. Giant River Troll Hag beaten. Good. They didn't. They almost got to our artillery line. Okay, bring this guy back over here. He was just a bit of a distraction for them. All right, things are looking pretty good at the moment. It was looking a bit dicey there because their army was a lot stronger than ours to begin with, at least. Alright, stop firing. Yeah, actually keep going on the rock lobbers except for you. No. This guy will just get healing over time. He's got lots of potential healing. Alright, you're done. Get out of here. And good. This one's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, this one, 25,000 damage. Is probably the highest performing unit so far. Yep, even higher than the flamethrower. And the flamethrower has almost used all of its ammo. And this guy hasn't. This is why I put the points into this. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of goblins coming in at the moment. That's not a big threat. Alright, these ones here, get them out of the battle. Alright, now Grimgor is technically a small character, even though he's as big as a troll. But since he's unbreakable, I think we should try to use the Trollhammer torpedoes to maybe damage him. Don't let them meet up with their other units, so go and sort that out. Alright, and then we need to tidy up over here. So get this one here off the battlefield. Try to preserve the integrity of his army. Alright, units that have run out of ammo, we can get them out of here. That is annoying me, so I'm going to send... Since we've got a whole bunch of Slayers, I'm going to send the Slayers over there to go run it down. Still got a little bit of artillery ammo. Alright, now, if we're going to shoot at Grimgor, we want to make sure it's point blank range, because we lose our bonus versus large against him. Oh, fuck me. He's got lots of resistance against this. Oh, shit. Let's see them next. So we're stalking. Let's get back. And that one there. Still, it's definitely done its worth. I just wanted to try to get a lot more value out of it. Maybe if I can get a Slayer to come over here, because Grimgor is reasonably slow. Maybe we can lure him away for the... while we're dealing with the rest of his army. That's not a bad amount of damage, I think. Right, if we could bomb in here, just be very careful about where we're targeting. Yeah, we got these ones coming in over here. Good, we got rid of this one, that's good. I want to get in closer if we want to shoot at him. Which, luckily they allowed me to do that. That's honestly not too bad, considering how valuable he is. Even though this one here is large, I think I'd still rather shoot at Grimgor. Okay, good. The bolt thrower has been dealt with. Don't want to send too many of our guys in here. Do not need to flank them. Still getting shot up by these fucking guys over here. I think we've still got some more artillery that can come in. Yeah, Grimgor, is he trying to chase after the gyrocopters? Which seems silly if that is what he's doing. Because if that is, then we'll use him to lure him away. I just didn't expect him to do that. Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Well, he's strong, but nobody ever said that Grimgor's got anything other than a giant fucking mushroom between his legs. Of course between his legs. Between his ears. Here's a fucking mushroom. Alright, I think we ended up getting a lot of damage. Man, that really caught up to the gyrocopter there. But it was mostly low tier. Kills that. Alright, get these guys in to kill all this. He's still having a bit of a rest. Okay, that one may now leave the battlefield. Bring these in. Stalking units. But yeah, if we can keep Grimgor just busy like this, that's great. What stupid AI. Alright. This Slayer is starting to get a bit damaged. I'll keep it in the fight a little bit longer, but I'll withdraw it off the battlefield to try to preserve the integrity of the army. Yeah, pretty much now. Let's go. Because we don't have Journey's End with them. I don't think they're using Twirly Whirlies against us. Oh crap, we've lost Grimgor's attention. I need to get it back again. We don't have any air effect buffs or anything? No. Alright, you can come back in. Alright, that one there as well. Get off the battlefield. Gotta watch out for them, especially because they stalk.
It's done.
So these two here, get them out of here. So we've got a fair bit of reinforcements still to come in. I think now at this point, the enemy forces have brought in more of their reinforcements than we have. think that looks pretty good. So Grimgor coming in. Let's see if we can get his attention again. Probably not.
Pick your target well.
Okay.
Strike out.
Get back. How are we going to deal with Grimgor now? Because... hang on. We get his attention with these Slayers and draw him away.
Move.
Yeah, there we go.
Can't stop us. Move.
Alright, so this over here, we're mostly fighting low tier stuff, which is actually quite bad for Slayers to be fighting low tier unarmored units. Units with no armor piercing, I mean. Right, these ones here have run out of ammo, but I'm gonna send them into melee just for a little bit. Actually, no. I'd rather just get my reinforcements in. We've got more missile units coming in. And I think the battle's been going pretty well so far.
Demon Slayer. Doom comes. Skull. Blow through. Slayers. We demand.
What are you doing? Draw him out over this way, because I can't shoot him while he's in the trees over here. We'll just constantly miss. Okay, good. Yeah, if we can get rid of these archers with the Slayers, that's something that they're good at dealing with, because they're quick.
Demon Slayer.
You take out this Night Goblin big boss, that'd be awesome. Shit. Because they're going to shoot them, cause lots of damage. But actually, they're faster than Grimgor, so... Well, actually, no, they're not. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, good, we got rid of that big boss. I think he's just straight up dead. Alright, these ones over here, bring them up over this way. So, a lot of leftover artillery pieces, but there's, no ammo left on the crew. The crew's gone now. Alright, I'm just going to go out this way. We're going to get shot a little bit, but anything that I can do to keep Grimgor away from our single entities is good. Because, yeah, they're not strong enough to handle him. He's just too much of a motherfucking powerhouse. He's stupid, but he is very strong. Alright. Okay, and that's allowed him to come in a bit closer now. Yeah, I gotta go over here and get rid of these archers.
Vengeance. Take him down.
He's doing a bit of damage.
We will have
Okay, he's fully healed, so we should get him somewhere where he's going to fight and take some damage, because he's probably got tons of healing left to do. What are you aiming for? Come on. Yeah, don't withdraw from the battlefield just yet. And I don't want to be shooting at those archers yet. No, I'm gonna have to get them off the battlefield. Oh wait, no. Just charge over here one more time. Don't be so skittish. Not yet. Okay. Yep, get rid of them. I don't think it's a good idea for this one to stand here and fight Grimgor. They'll do a bit of damage to him, but overall it won't be worth it. Much better to, I think, just distract him. Alright, now that we've got a lot of Dragon Slayers... Problem is, they're anti-large, and Grimgor is actually considered small, which is weird, because he's quite big. So a lot of their stats are just completely wasted on him. So these two here, don't bother shooting just yet. We'll eventually pull things back. Alright, we're eating away at their reinforcements. If we're lucky, we'll inflict the army losses before too long, so that we don't have to kill every last one of them. Ah, fuck, twirly whirlies. Damn it, they do lots of damage. Alright, let's spread out the Slayer blob out. Stay away from them. And withdraw some of these units that are down below 30 entities, so the units mostly preserved. Okay, once again, get him out of there, because he's going to need some time to draw Grimgor back over here, and also, you're going to take some damage.
Demon Slayer.
So yeah, all of these units here, bring them back, but single entities, they can still keep fighting. Still got a couple of units from the first army. But yeah, they're all wanting to fight in the forest, which is not good for our archers, which is why I'm not sending them in there. Ah, shit, what's wrong with you? Oh, they've got cavalry in here. That unit might get wiped out then. There's still a chance I can save them. Very slim chance. Ah, shit, we got these ones over here, which we're alright at taking them out. Shit, I might actually get these guys out of here. Okay, withdraw them. That's okay that they're using it now. It's only the single entity, so no big deal. They don't all have iron warden tankards. Yeah, quite good against the chariots. So we can keep doing that. Okay, more reinforcements. Bring them in over here. These ones here, yeah, they're really worn out. Let's get them off the battlefield. I think in order for this unit to get wiped out, it has to drop down to 4 entities, which it didn't. So it should survive. Okay, these two here, they can leave. All the gun units can run over this way. Don't fire at our gyrocopter. Ah, damn it! Gyrocopter. Okay, there's Felix. Where's... Weird that he came in before Gotrek. Unless Gotrek died. Alright, these two here don't have Iron Warden tankards. Okay, get that guy off the battlefield now. It's taking too much damage. Go. You get back. Oh, I gotta get this guy out of here. Alright, we gotta start bringing these guys back over here. These two will probably have to leave the battlefield fairly soon. Still, the amount of damage that Grimgor has done to us so far is not as bad as what he could have potentially done. He's really been fucked around a hell of a lot. That's good for us. Ah, shit, I'm gonna fly over this one here. Because, yeah, I want to draw these guys over to our missile units. It might be best if I actually just withdraw this unit from the battlefield now. No, we can still get more value out of it. Get that guy off the battlefield. That guy's got an Iron One tankard at least. It's taking them so long to kill this one here. Don't have any artillery to smash them up. Okay, get this gun one out of here. It gets wiped out. This is where Slayers don't do so well when they're bringing in low value missile units. Very good against Slayers. Grimgor is moving super fucking slow. Oh shit. Get this fucking guy out of here. There's Gotrek. We could technically heal him if Felix would get into combat with him. And heal him. Shit. Problem is short range. Sure. Yeah, that's never getting old. Oh, what the fuck? The hell is this? Colossal Squig. Let's get rid of that with this one. Where's Gotrek? Yep, you get swap that out. Damage, get it out of there. Get him out. That's a Lord, so we're going to suffer a temporary leadership penalty, but most of our units on the battlefield are Slayers, so that's fine. It's only temporary. Take an aim. Yeah, jeez, we didn't get much value out of that one. How did they kill them so quick? Oh, Raglok's armored orcs. Yeah, of course. Forget how fucking strong they are sometimes. These ones in over here. Why is our lead? Oh, right, because Lord fled recently. That's why our leadership's so bad. Yep. Okay. Get over here. Deal with these fucking night goblins. At least the Colossal Squig is gone, but there's still Squig herd. Shoot these. Okay, almost all their reinforcements have been dealt with. Not much more to go. Get this one off the battlefield before it gets wiped out. Oh good, you're getting the Blood Oath. That's what we were hoping for. This one's got the Iron Warden tanked, but he's just in the shit of it. So just gotta be careful. I'm reluctant to send this guy. Oh wait, this. Yeah. Just be careful with him. He's doing great with his near unlimited regen. Get this guy off the battlefield. This one, yep, you may leave. Pump wagons. It's good to get rid of. That's you. Let this guy have a bit of a rest. He's got the Iron One tanked.
For Grimgor! Preparing body run! Shoot the wizards!
A few shots left on the gyrocopters. 40,000 damage done with them. So yes, they have done more damage than the flame cannons did. And here comes Grimgor. Again, it would be great if we just lure him off the battlefield. Because ideally, the best way to get rid of Grimgor is shoot him. Don't fight him in melee. Unless you've got someone like Archaon who can actually stand a chance to fight him in melee. But obviously, we're not going to get Archaon playing as the dwarves. Ah, piece of shit! Get that one out of there. I mean, it's just regiment for now, not too big of a deal. Okay, are you going to be able to outrun him? Probably not. So just get as close as you can over this way and get off the battlefield. Get these ones out of here. Get these ones in there. Surely we're close to inflicting the army losses. Yeah, something pump wagon's a bit of an issue, but if we can destroy some of the gyrocopters, that'd be great. Don't stand and fight against Grimgor, you fucking moron. Just run.
No qualms.
So he needs to get off the battlefield. This one, shoot that one in the. Just go into melee. You gotta keep issuing the order over and over again because like. Oh, you gave me the order 30 seconds ago. That means it's expired, right? No. Keep running.
Move it out. Demon Slayer. Slayer.
Look at these fucking guys here. Good, lure Grimgor away. Almost all their reinforcements have come onto the battlefield now. I've got one more shot left with the gyrocopter. Once it's out of ammo, obviously we get it off the battlefield. And there we go. So it got 45,000 in damage total. Get it out of here. Alright, these ones here, you can still stay. You're too bad at damage, you may leave. You may leave. Actually, probably won't inflict the army loss straight away, because we have had to withdraw a lot of units from the... Oh my god. I'm sorry, this guy's probably going to die. Because, yeah, he's not going to rout. And Grimgor fucking... Holy shit. Grimgor, I surrender. This guy here. Yeah, just stand like this. That he's not properly attacking. Oh my god. You still got the Iron Warden tanked.
Missiles ready. We demand blood.
Oh my god. You might survive one more hit. I'll try to get that guy. The problem here is that if that guy dies, he loses an Iron Warden tanked.
Charge! Slayers!
Oh no!
Bits of a wonder.
Oh, what a miracle! Run! Of course, he's got perfect vigor. No! He's gonna die. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag! Zigzag! Come on! Get him out of there. This is where being unbreakable is a big disadvantage. It's way better to be breakable because he'll give up on it. Come on, you don't have far to go. Oh, mention all those times I've tried to run down Grimgor and this has happened where he's just like, I've just pushed him off the edge. Come on! Run, you fucking idiots! But Legend, he wants to die! No! No! Yes! Okay, he lived. Okay, get out of here, you guys. God damn, that's revenge for all the times that Grimgor got away from a battle by just being unable to be attacked. Alright, you're now control group 1, and we still got some heroes around here. Get in over here. Still no army losses. Don't run them back that way. So come over here. So Grimgor's got to run all the way back over here to fight us again. Okay, get this one here off the battlefield.
Iron Drakes! We are relentless! Pump those dwarven legs!
Getting this guy here is not healing, so let's get him out of there. He's fighting squigs, which are anti-infantry. Have these, armored squig hoppers, a freaking regiment of renown sort of unit. I think it's a WAR unit. Oh, he's kind of stuck.
No hurry! Fate curse!
Fucking, they're anti-infantry. Well, this guy doesn't have an Iron 1 tankard, so...
That's the place!
What that? I heard explosion. Who did explosion something? What was that? Shit, get this one out of here. Okay, get this one. He'll have to leave the battle. Yeah, you may leave. Oh, that's what it was. It was actually my unit. I was looking for their artillery unit, but no. These ones here are on guard mode. Move them back. You keep going up this way. There's the army losses. That's good, because we could really use a break. We still got to finish them off, but we were just getting really worn out. Oh wow, we used up all of our reinforcements. Still got to deal with Grimgor, but at least the rest of this shit is out of the way. And we've got some missile units here that we can use for dealing with Grimgor. That would be the ideal thing to use with him. Right, just... Alright, try to run down as much of them as we can, but they're going to be faster than us, so not much we can do about that. This guy here should be able to tank a little bit, because we've still got probably a fair bit of regen left. But the thing is, once he's in combat, it's going to be difficult to get away unless we can slow him down. I don't think we've got any suppressing fire anywhere.
Move now! Slayers! Brute thrower!
Gotrek and Felix, I think, are a little bit too low level to deal with Grimgor at the moment. But I guess if we have to use everyone, we'll see. Okay, draw him in. The closer we bring him to our missile units, the better. Shame we don't have any Thunderers. That would be really good for this.
Serpent Slayer!
Alright, good thing I recruited those two units over the end turn. Alright, now you come over here. I think it might do okay against Grimgor, because it can strip away some of his fire resistance. Alright, you stay there and fight a little bit. Like I said, you can take a bit of damage and it'll be okay.
Missiles! Kill Urks! Iron Drakes! Zah!
Alright.
Victory will be ours!
So probably doing a little bit of friendly fire, which is going to reduce our healing. But yeah, he's actually going toe-to-toe with Grimgor, not too bad. Right, send the rest of them in.
We have scores to settle! Quarrelers!
This one over here.
Of those woven legs!
Yeah, we're not going to catch them. We'll have to deal with them in the next battle. Hopefully some of their war forces have been completely wiped out. And he is out of here.
Steady!
Good.
Locked and loaded!
Yeah, using that against Grimgor is actually bad because of the flaming attacks, the fire resistance. Okay, so this guy here could use a little bit of a heal, but since he's got the Chalice of Malfur, I mean, you just use it in the next battle. I guess the big question here is whether or not we have actually had any of our units completely wiped out. I think I was fairly diligent in kept getting them off the battlefield. but we'll see. This army is okay. But this guy here took the most amount of damage. That was with all the Slayers. Thing is, most of these ones here left the battlefield because they ran out of ammo. It was just our front line, especially the hammerers. They got hammered. It's good to see the majority of this army here completely obliterated. That was a pretty tough one to deal with. Alright. Oh, no units wiped out. That's good. It's always the goal. Okay, if we go with 19% replenishment. Now, that amount of replenishment should also affect, in the same degree, 19% of these armies here as well. It's just not going to affect single entities, but we'll shift around the Iron Warden tankards to where they're really needed. Probably don't need to deny enemy reinforcements in this one. That one doesn't look like it'll reinforce. Neither army was wiped out. But yeah, they're not going to reinforce each other now. So we definitely want to fight it manually, because that way we can heal all of these single entities here. And of course, the ones that didn't have an Iron Warden tankard kind of need it this time. I'm going to take it off Felix and Gotrek, because they're in pretty good shape, and give it to this guy. Oh, that guy had one. It's just, yeah, that was the one that had to run away from Grimgor. And you're going to need one. And this guy here didn't take any damage. Let me shut up late in the battle. Well then, who else needs one?
Demon Slayer.
That guy's got a potion of healing. Okay, he can have it. And we'll give the potion of healing over to Gotrek, because he's not full health. Alright, cool. A fair bit of leveling up to do, but I'll leave that because it's not essential. This next bit here is really just to recover as much as possible. And if we have a look at the strength ranking, you're in a really good position now to absolutely smash Grimgor. Not in a great position to be dealing with them, so shouldn't have started that one, but I had no idea what was going on, so maybe just cancel that in hindsight. What are your likelihoods of getting a peace treaty with him? Nope. Well, there is nothing that we can reasonably expect to do about that. But it's only a tier 1 settlement, so why would you bother? Should definitely send this down over here. Cool. I mean, this is on very hard battle difficulty, but, you know, dwarves are very good in auto resolve, so let's do that. Take it. Good. I forgot to build anything here in this turn, last turn.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
What you should do with Ungrim is go for Black Fang, because this army is recruiting and there's nothing going on over here. Even though there's a greater concentration of cities over here, you don't want them to be sitting in the settlement and recruiting, because they'll recruit really quickly, and then what have they potentially got access to? Trolls, basically, which I guess for this army is not that big of a deal. I wouldn't send Ungrim to go and deal with Archaon. Should really drive home against Grimgor and deal with Archaon another time, because what's going to happen? He blows up these two settlements, whatever, you know, just, it's not that big of a deal. Whereas Grimgor has got a lot of potential recovery, so you want to knock him out as quickly as possible. The fewer provinces he's got, the fewer places he can hide and recruit from. So we can't reach there this turn. If we go into ambush stance, that guy will probably detect us, especially if we're right next to him. But do it anyway, just because this guy here might run away. If he's got a unit that's taking more than one turn to recruit, that actually could be quite handy though. Alright, so
For the wisdom of the layer.
Don't think we need that anymore. Definitely want Red Marcher. Okay, let's do
There
that.
be demons at home. As long as we walk. Out in the open.
And yeah, have this guy launch the attack.
If you dare.
Probably don't need to record this. It looks like it's a pretty much foregone conclusion. We just need to fight the battle manually so that we can bring our heroes in and heal them as much as possible.
Let us begin.
But they're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, they've got nothing.
What?
But yeah, recording is still just be boring. Yeah, so super easy. The battle didn't actually go on long enough for us to get a hell of a lot of healing, but obviously no casualties, and we're still in better shape than we were at the start of it. But yeah, because they just charged straight at us, and they were determined to die. It's probably because we got artillery. you know, they're not going to just sit there and wait for us to move on them. So you can see here, we're in a little bit better shape, but yeah, it was just a really quick battle. So we'll go with a bit more replenishment. Considering how few casualties we inflicted on them, that's a decent amount of replenishment there. That's actually going to recover one of our gyrocopters as well. So this one here. So this is a little stuff that got army lost in the previous battle.
Demon Slayer. Shoot! Shoot!
Yeah, definitely don't give them the chance to go and recover it. Because the thing is, I don't know when Grimgor started this war, but let's just say hypothetically it started, I don't know, 5 turns ago. He's still got a long time before the war is over, before he can call another war. So you don't have to worry about it for a long time. This is why I say you got to press the advantage on him. Don't like peace out with him and then 30 turns from now he calls another fucking war having fully recovered. Hell no. Finish him the fuck off now.
Keep your axes close. This way,
Be
my
super
boy.
bloody aggressive.
Out in the open.
Alright, so... yeah, once again, needs to be fought manually just so that we can recover as much health as we can with these heroes. Because otherwise... that other army over there probably shouldn't be too difficult for you to deal with, because you'll have more Oath Gold, more experience. It's all going to be a bit easier. None of the units got wiped out. It's just that you never know what's going to happen. There could be another army coming around the corner. But once again, I don't think this needs to be recorded. It's just not a difficult battle. It might take a couple of casualties, but it's not going to be a big deal. Yep, so we didn't actually take any casualties. Once again, didn't heal to full. The battle just didn't last long enough because they insist on charging at us. But it is what it is. It's fine. They should be able to recover fully over the end turn now, at least. So we'll take... that's a good... holy shit! Yeah, mopping up... how did we capture 952 when there was only 900 of them? It doesn't math! Like, they don't have summons. Like, I'm not complaining, but how is that possible? We captured more than 100% of them. Whatever. That's a good item as well. For dwarfs. Okay, well, we don't have enough movement to get to here, but if you stand right here, that gives them an opportunity to attack you. So you could put these armies here in ambush stance, so that there's a chance that they'll just go for it anyway. But usually armies that are, especially greenskins, sitting in recruitment, they've probably got some degree of global recruitment going on as well. And that could just keep them locked in. Usually once they've started recruiting, they never cancel the recruitment, even if they see like a juicy option. But it was already recruiting last turn, so who knows. If we have a look at that settlement, there's nothing much going on there. It's tier 1 essentially. Best to just deal with that as soon as possible. If you can ambush them, great. If not, just get rid of it. That's probably the remainder of their balance of power. Maybe they've got one other army. Another thing to consider as well is they're still at war with Greases. Yeah, so Greasus will be looking to snatch a few of those territories. You know, you do all the hard work. Well, I do all the hard work, and then they reap the rewards. So grab as much of it as you can before you turn your attention over to Archaon. Because, I mean, you could probably raise an army here by the time he gets there, but you're gonna need a very good one to deal with Archaon. I mean, this is pretty typical. I mean, look at all this. That's a lot. You're really gonna need Ongrim to sort that out. But it's really important. Grab all this shit here because we can move a lot faster. Because we've got more armies than Archaon. And he'll probably just blow these settlements off. And also, another thing with the Chaos Warriors, if he blows it up, whatever. If he gives it over to the Dolgan, who cares? And if he occupies it, also, very easy to take it back. So, no matter what ends up happening, it's going to be very easy for you to recapture those settlements. But yeah, Greenskin's different story. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. I'm sure he can handle it from here. This is no longer a disaster situation. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.